Welcome to the Jungly Show. In the previous videos, we have seen that to create a console application and then how to debug that console application, .NET console application using VS Code. Today, we will try to convert this console application into a web API. Okay, and let us see if that works or do we need the boilerplate web API application from the which our .NET CLI provides. Okay, so let us just jump to our code and see if my project works or not. Okay, okay, so our console application is working. Now what we want to do is we want to convert this to a web API application. So the first thing would be to remove these things. I don't need it. And then in the coming to the CS proj file, we see that this project is SDK. It is targeting towards Microsoft.NET.SDK for the web application. Most probably, I think there should be something like SDK.web, and we don't need this exe as output. Then coming here, let this hello world be there. Uh, we need to build the web application, right? So we need a builder, a web application builder. Web application dot create builder, pass the arguments, and what we do is after we have the builder, we'll ask our builder to build the application. To build the application, we have the builder here. We have the builder here. The builder builds the application, and then we have to run the application. Okay, run it. And then what we do is we go back here and do a .NET build. Let us see if the build is successful or not. Okay, restored. Okay, the build is successful. Nice. So let us now try to run this project. It's running, taking some time as usual. We have the hello world, and now we see that it has not come out of this .NET run command, right? So, and this URL that is showing me is an HTTP URL localhost 5000 and HTTPS URL in localhost 5001. I'll go ahead and copy this, and then what to do is we will just try to see it in our browser. Okay, so here is a browser, paste. You see, the local host page can't be found. It can't be found because we don't have any path where it can send a request and get a response back. I'm not going into web API and how web API works or the RESTful APIs, what they are. I assume that all of you have some kind of knowledge on those things, right? Here I'm just trying to see how this program.cs file works, the entry point. So the browser I will get off and I have my code. We don't have any route where we can send request and get a response back. So that is what a web API does. There will be some routes, the client would send some request, and the server should give back some kind of a response, right? To do that, we have this app dot map get, and the map get takes a string pattern, you see, and then a delegate. So we have delegate, we say that hello from the youngly show. Okay, and now what we can do is we have to stop it again. We have stopped the application and do a .NET run again. It's running. Okay, so now it is running. And what should happen now if we go to localhost 5001 HTTPS, it should give me this response back, hello from the Jungly Show. So let us see if that actually happens or not. Right, so here is my browser. Here is my browser, and we send the request. And you see, yes, well, hello from the Jungly Show. I'll just zoom it and you can see the response. And that's it for this video. See you on the next video. Have a good day.